everyone, it's Katya with Lunar Sun Creations. I am just here with another mini album tutorial for you. Yay! I've had a lot of requests for this one, so I'm super stoked to bring it to you. This is using the new Graphic 45 Imagine papers, which are, they're so fantastic. I love them. It's like a soft kind of steampunk feel, and I really, really dig them. So yeah, without further ado, I'm going to show you the album. I'm not even going to keep talking. I'm just going to let you see what is happening. Okay, here is the album. This is going to be really hard to keep in frame, as I think I probably say that for every album because they're all really huge. But I'm going to do my best. So this is the Imagine mini album. It measures 8 inches by 11¼ inches with a 4-inch spine. So this is the cover. I've done a little bit more to the cover than I normally do. Normally I like them to be really flat and non-dimensional so they can kind of slide into a bookshelf a little bit more, but this one I used some more flowers and some metal embellishments and some chipboard, and if there's I'm not going to go through everything that's on the cover because people always take too long on the covers, and I'm like, get into the album already. So you can take a look, you can pause the video if you'd like and check it out, and in the comments if there's anything you want to know specifically, you can ask me there. Okay, and the spine, I've used one of these 3-dimensional dome embellishments. On the back is really simple, just one of the ephemera cards, and then the closure, it's an elastic closure coming from the back to this Prima door knocker, and then on the sides I've got 2 of these decorative hinges that I got on eBay. Alright, so let's get into it. Alright, so when you open it up, this side here has magnet flaps holding it closed, just so it's easier to close each time. There's 1, there's 2. Alright, so this one has 10 pages. Normally I don't do the front and back covers, but I decided to do that for this one. So there is room for at least 175 photos depending on how you decide to crop them. So that's a lot. Alright, so let's begin. On the front, one of the ephemera cards, some wooden laser cut flowers that I just kind of inked up. We've got a swing tab here, a magnetized swing tab, and that lifts up, and it's got some of the signature paper up there. As soon as the camera's on, you have to come help, don't you, Zuri? And then we've got another swing tab here. So this opens to the side. No, buddy, not now. Sorry, he loves to be on camera. This opens to the side, and this opens down. And it's got more of that flower paper. This opens to the side, and lots of room for both journaling and photos. And these magnetize back into place on the next page. So another one of those laser cut flowers, and this opens down, and I've got a 3-dimensional sticker there, and then it also opens to the right. So I used, this is one, I used quite a bit of paper. I used a full 12 by 12 paper pad. I think they have 2 sheets left. I also used pretty much a full of the 12 by 12 patterns and solids, and an 8 by 8 in the pattern paper, and the ephemera cards, and the sticker sheet, and the chipboard. And then I still used probably about 12 sheets of 11 by 8.5 just regular colored cardstock, coordinating colored cardstock. So this opens like this, and then it's a waterfall, but it's got, I didn't put them right up against each other. I wanted there to be space for journaling between each each one like that. So I do like using some coordinating cardstock just because sometimes the paper's so pretty you don't want to put your pictures on there. So I make sure to have a lot of spaces where you're like, okay, I can put a picture there and not worry about it. So here I've got a pocket and a couple of the beautiful ephemera cards. I absolutely adore them this time. Well, I usually do. Graphic 45 does great images. And each of these pages, by the way, each one of them has one of those huge pockets. I didn't put a big tag in every one. I figured they could be for like extra pictures or something. And then on the next pages, these balloon paper I just loved. So down here I've got some, let's see if I can bring it up so you can see it a bit better. I used an embossing folder, a gear embossing folder, and then decorated it with some gears and cogs, etc. Alright, so it's magnetized and opens to the side. And then I did use one sheet of this gear paper from the Steampunk Spells, I believe it was, collection that I had from way back in the day. Because it just worked so well with this particular page, I had to use it. If you don't have, you will have enough paper if you don't have this collection, by the way. And then this one folds down and it's a pocket. I've done some stamping there, tag in the pocket, and then this whole thing opens up and there is another pocket down here with lots of space. Okay, and then the next page. So here I've got a couple of ribbon closures. I don't do those very often, but I decided to on this one. I thought it looked really pretty. And a magnetized swing tab. This opens up, and I've got a stamped stopwatch image, and I put some hands on there that move. I thought that was a nice little touch. I was quite pleased about that. I've got this one tag here that's just kind of floating around, so you can add some, with a gel pen you can write on it and say what the page is about. These open up to the sides, a couple more gears down here, and then this whole thing opens to the side, and then this goes down, and then you've got another waterfall. This one's I just left these ones blank because they're perfect for a 4x6 photo with just a tiny black border. And then this is also a large pocket, so in the large pocket there's just a simple folder there. And there's still that other large pocket too. Okay, so that goes all back like that, and then tie these back up. I really liked this page design. I thought this one turned out great. There's a few clever page designs in this one, if I do say so myself. I am saying so. They're clever. I like them. Close that back up. Alright, and then on the next set of pages, so this is a magnetized flap that opens up, and then these go out to the side, lots of room for photos, and then this whole thing opens to the side, little metal, I like to put metal or something in places where signifies that it opens up. And then over here, magnetized flap, and that opens, and then these open to the sides. Sorry, kind of out of frame there. And then this one does the exact same thing. Little flap there, and these both open to the sides. And then when these are open, they also kind of look cool like that. Okay, and then on this side, with the butterflies, these latches are just another eBay purchase. I can't remember the seller, I'm sorry. I got them quite a while ago. Just punch in, if you type in decorative latches, that's a good good one, and lots of crazy stuff comes up. So this opens out and down. This one opens out and up. Can you see that? So this one's going down, this one's going up, and then these are both also pockets. Got a really nice ephemera card in each of those. There's lots more room though, you could put more tags. I just put the one. And then these close back up. And then you'd think that would be enough, but no, not way. Not in my albums. That's not enough. We need to go deeper. So this opens up, and this is a part of the signature paper. This is actually from the cover of the 8x8. And then journaling spot, and then ephemera card, and then this opens up, and then this opens down, and it's just simple. It's just plain for journaling. And then a nice big spot for pictures and journaling. And then on the next pages, okay, so here, this opens up and opens to the side. And we've got a little metal pull tab here. It's magnetized, and it opens down, down, and open again. So it's just spots for pictures. Here it says, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." I love that quote. That's awesome. So that's that. And then this also opens to the side. And then I've got a couple nice big tags in the pocket here, and I just adorned that one with a butterfly and a metal key. I really like the idea of keys as the bodies of the butterfly. They did that a few times in this album. I like it. Okay, and then on the corresponding page, another one of those dome embellishments that you put the paper underneath. It's so pretty. Got the butterfly under there. Love those. So this opens up like that. And then down here there's a little metal pull tab, and this opens out to the side. And then this, you have to be careful when you turn it, but it does turn like that. And then this whole thing opens up to the side. And then this opens to the side, so big spaces for photos. But then this little flap, pull on it, and it pulls out a whole insert. More room for journaling and photos. That goes back in here. So when this piece is vertical, it enables this part to open. And then when it's horizontal, this part cannot open, but this part can. So it's a little locking mechanism there. Alright, and then on the last set of pages, so we've gone with the blues here, more of the steampunk gears, etc. 2 magnetized swing tabs there. This opens to the side. This also opens to the side, so those are matching pages. Alright, so in here we've got just a little tuck spot. It's not glued down all the way. And then this opens up and opens up again. And I've just done some paper piecing, places for journaling. And then this side also a little tuck spot there. And then this opens to the side and does the same thing. Like that. And then on the last page, so this whole thing opens up, and it's some of that balloon paper. It's hard to see, but it's just that balloon paper there. This is down, this goes up, and then this is a nice big pocket hiding this the closure part that's on the inside of this. So I've got a few different tags in there, a couple of the ephemera tags with the balloons. So pretty. And then one more big one. There's so much room in this pocket, it's huge, so you can add quite a few things to it. So I'm really stoked with the way that this turned out. I'd probably say that about every album, but I really like this one. I think part of it is when you're really happy with the papers, then it becomes super easy to work with them if you absolutely love what you're working with. So that is it. I hope you enjoyed it, and in the description box below I will have the link to the purchase of the tutorial in my Etsy shop. It's a huge tutorial, this one. This one has 12 parts to the video series, and I believe it's 80 something pages in the PDF with like a couple hundred pictures. It's a big one, but I go step by step through everything. You don't even have to use the Imagine collection. You can use whatever paper collection you choose, and even a beginner can do it. It looks complicated, but I break it right down for you, so anyone can do this tutorial. So please check it out. It's in my Etsy shop. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for your continued support in this artistic journey that I'm on. I really appreciate it, and your comments warm my heart, and I love you guys. Big hugs to all of you. Meow.